whistle, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Hitter, number 30.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Well, you're playing good ball right now, and you know all day long, oh, they're bringing the ace, huh? Okay, that's okay. We're playing good right now. We'll match up with it. Okay. That's how you feel when you know you're playing good and you're facing their ace.
And the changeup is taken for a called third strike, and the leadoff man is gone to begin the ball game. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. H, what do they have to do to take down a very hot team here on the road?
Well, this is the new model of teams that we see. The strikeout doesn't matter. They're in the top third in the league in strikeouts, so we're going to see a lot of swings and misses today. But if they catch one, look out.
Digging in the switch hitter, Craig Funk, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
So digging in now, Adrian Marte, currently with the 3rd best home run total on the ball club. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Squared that one up just a little late. Just getting started here in Seattle. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Well, there's that classic strikeout pitch. The changeup down just didn't get him to go after it.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Hernandez has it, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. Now it'll be the M's turn. No score. Chris Sale gets the ball for the White Sox in this one. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, he has really struggled his last 3 outings. The ERA totally inflated. It's over 5. When you look at that, that's too many runs he's given up. And he's just not giving his team a chance to even get out the gate and win the game.
At the plate, Will Dickinson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Will Dickinson.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And Harold, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They've been in a serious tailspin of late, winning just once in their previous 10 games.
Yeah, Matt, it's been disappointing. I mean, here we are in the dog days of August, and this shows your colors right now. I mean, there's been a lot of bickering and complaining, but because they've been playing poorly, and it's hot, and they're all irritable. It's not a fun club to be around.
Yeah, and he's letting these guys know early on he's not going to be afraid to work inside. I'm interested to see if that takes some of the aggressiveness away from these hitters.
Another 1-2 delivery. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. One and two. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to short. No problem here. One away. With a moment here in Seattle, a look at the Mariners starting lineup. Harold, what's the key to continuing the winning streak?
Matt, this is a scary lineup. They've got power and they have speed. They score runs in all different ways. They hit the ball in the ballpark and they score on balls in the gap when you have a runner at first base. That's what speed, power combination can do. This is a very tough lineup.
Now at the plate, Jason Frost. And he's a guy that's not afraid to run if he gets aboard. Comes in ranked second on the team in stolen bases. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And this is going to get to the wall now out near the Mariner bullpen. The relay throw. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
Batting third, center fielder, Robbie Newhouser.
Settling in now, Robbie Newhouser. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard back up the middle. Funk is there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Mariners are down in order. We are still scoreless. So stepping in, Andy Fabro on the season. He's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Well, Matt, strangely, Ricky's going to be in trouble for the hitters. He's frustrated. Now, as a hitter, you're saying get the ball up, but he loves to call the ball up. You don't want it up that high, though. He loves to call it that high, and you may see somebody turn around and get in his eye and start screaming at him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a hard liner, but this is a foul ball. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike three called, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Enrique Carrera, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Here's the pitch. And this is taken outside for ball one. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Chopped foul over towards the dugout.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit back toward the mound, and this will be put away easily for the out.
Batting 6, the catcher, number 13, Mike
Striding
Zunino.
into the box, Mike Zunino. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I really like that pitch right there. The batter will tell you everything. You get a late swing right there on a fastball low and away. That means that's a great located pitch.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Newhouser is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Down in order go the White Sox. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Coming to the plate now, Manny Machado. And he begins the game just a single dinger shy of 30 for the year so far. And this is fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
All right, Matt, time for majestic defensive alignment for the White Sox. I'm looking out there at Billy Hamilton. He's a very interesting story. This guy flew through the minor leagues as a shortstop, and I thought for sure the Reds were going to leave him there, and then they had a void in center, and they moved him to the outfield, and now you got a pretty versatile player.
Coming to the plate now, Adam Caney. He appeared as a pinch hitter in yesterday's contest. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chase out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Man, that is the cardinal sin for any pitcher. And you never expect a guy of this caliber to make that mistake. Had the hitter down 0-2 and let him off the hook by plunking him. He'll be talking to himself about that one.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ricky Orr is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And the changeup is way low that time. A little bouncer, but it gets foul.
Well, clearly that changeup the pitch before didn't fool him because that fastball right there, he's right on it. He just couldn't put it in play.
Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
Batting 7, catcher.
Into the box, Junior Hernandez. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Bottom of the second here with no score. This is flared out towards second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. One left for Seattle. We'll move to the third with no score. So striding in, John Steffen. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Now a foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Here's Cody Ashe,
as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play.
And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. And he'll step off and try again. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
And he stays alive as this is grounded foul. Here's another 1-2. And another foul ball. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Batting ninth.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
2 outs here, and the focus needs to stay sharp. You don't want that lineup turning over in an inning if you can help it.
And the White Sox have their first hit of the game.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance.
Hitter,
Chad Netzel. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And the runner will get back standing. From the stretch. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Newhouser will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. White Sox leave 1. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Stepping into the box, Pedro Ruiz. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. A little roller toward the hole. He's got to hurry, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping up to the plate, Glenn Lee. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. Into the windup and the pitch. Drilled to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in for his second at-bat, Will Dickinson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Sale into the windup. Here's the first pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Hamilton is under it, and that retires the side. Mariners are down on 4 pitches. We'll head to the 4th. Still digging in to try it again. Craig Funk. They'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
The left fielder, number 32.
Riding in once again, Adrian Marte. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andy Favreau comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Late that time for a strike.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. And he's doing that in this game.
1-1. No runs, just one hit, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive.
Well, that's a nice piece of hitting. He hung him a split, and he stayed right on it. If it starts high, you let it fly. If it stays low, you let it go.
Into the box now, Enrique Carrara, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Sent out to straightaway center field. Newhouser is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. A man left for the. Now at the plate, Jason Frost, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Number 7.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Favreau racing back. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo shot to dead center, number 14 on the season, as the Mariners take a 1-0 lead.
Well, before that homer, he was on autopilot, retiring 5 hitters in a row. Just goes to show you one lapse, one bad location, and all of a sudden you're licking your wounds a bit.
Stepping in now, Robbie Newhouser. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The windup and the 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Hey, every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones, forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Here's Manny Machado now.
He'll swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield.
Calling for it, Carrara. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, first baseman, Adam Caney.
Striding in, Adam Caney. Sale gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And low. It's a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble. But he's done a nice job bouncing back. Got 2 quick outs, and now he's got 2 strikes on this hitter. He's got a chance to get out of there.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. But the Mariners draw first blood here on the solo home run. We played 4. It's 1-0 Seattle. Here now is Mike Zunino. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The catcher, number 13, Mike Zunino. Fans, you'll want to be sure to get your tickets for next Thursday night at 7:05, as it will be Mariners team calendar night, courtesy of MLB The Show.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Takes a good curveball at the knees. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. He'll try again. 1-2. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Dickinson is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Up next for the White
So
Sox,
another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Digging in now, John Steffen. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Digging in, Cody Ashe comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Now the 0-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Popped high in the air. And Machado will make the catch here, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. They trail this one 1-0. Standing in, Ricky Orr. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Ricky Orr.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. After it is Hamilton. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher.
Into the box now, Junior Hernandez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A little tapper. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And oh dear, that caught him full bore on the mound as it ricochets back toward the plate. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first.
Ruiz.
Now to the plate, Pedro Ruiz. First pitch on its way. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there. And they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I'll tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment, or this game could get ugly quick.
Carrara is right there. And that will retire the side. Mariners are down on 4 pitches, but they're up 1-0. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
The pitcher is acting innocent, but I saw it in real time, and my first thought was he did that on purpose. These pitchers can paint the black inside and out, make the ball move up and down. So a lot of times when you see a guy get hit in that spot, there was some kind of message behind it. We'll see what that leads to the rest of this game.
Now a move over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. Look out, there goes Hamilton. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Not in time. He's in there at second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. Well, you see there on the graphic, that's now 23 stolen bases on the year. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Weak chopper up the line, but that one rolls foul.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
He's got to get his head together, step off, refocus. Look, hit a batter, and now it looks like he might walk this guy to start the inning. Not a good way to start the inning.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Digging in once again, Craig Funk. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here comes the first pitch. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in the position to get on top of it, and it's just too hard to do all those things and think you're going to square it up. Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2, though.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And this is fouled at the plate. Ready with another 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Another try at 2-2. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adrian Marte. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And a ball, 1-0.
I think he wanted that pitch right there. But you know what? He's been throwing the ball real well tonight. And he's been getting a lot of favorable calls from the umpire, too.
The 1-0 delivery. And here's a splitter that's inside as he's forced to jitterbug out of the way there.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike one.
He really was struggling. He needed that strike right there. It's been a while since he's thrown one. That's just not the way he wanted to start this inning.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Spin and a throw back to second, and he's back standing. First and second now, one man out. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. The next 3-2. And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only one away.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Digging in and looking for more, Andy Favreau. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
1-0 pitch is a splitter in there. 1-1. And this will be fouled away.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
Change of speed there, but it's taken for a ball. 2-2.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And he got him. So 2 outs now, and with 1 big out still to go, they may be able to get out of this mess with the lead intact.
First baseman number 17.
Striding in once again, Enrique Carrara, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
And he lays off for ball 1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, here we sit. 2 on, 2 outs, 2 strikes. Look, they start off looking good this inning, and it'd be very deflating if they don't pick up something here. A lot more pressure on him than he thought going up there.
A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third, so the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Chopped weakly to the left. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and the White Sox come up with nothing as the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Glenn Lee. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 2 for him on the year, and the Mariners move out in front 2-0.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
Up next for
standing in now, Will
baseman
Dickinson. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hamilton ranging back. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The right fielder, number 7, Jason.
Ready once again, Jason Frost. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Robbie Newhouser. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Sales ready, coming at him with the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And there's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Wow, that's a high pitch. You know what? The closer that ball gets to your eyes, the better it looks, and guys just hack at it. It's a natural swing.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. 1 for the Mariners in the inning, and it comes on the strength of... Welcome back to Safeco Field here in Seattle. The Mariners out in front of this one as we move to the 7th, but before it gets underway, let's give you a look at the game summary to this point. Ready for another shot now, Mike Zunino. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Carter Barisi is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, second baseman, John.
So striding forward now, John Steffen. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But you've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Set to deal on 2-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Here's Cody Ashe. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends. Emil Estrella gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Emil Estrella.
Seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Well, if I'm pitching, I got to be shaking my head. That's the last thing I'm thinking is he's going to hit a ball down and away and handle it as well as he did to get a base hit.
Now at the plate, Adam Caney. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ryan DiBiase will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Ryan DiBiase.
And this is fouled back and out of play. He waits. Now the pitch. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. A runner at first with no outs here. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hopped up. Under it is Ashe, and he'll put it away for the first out.
The left fielder, number 8.
So digging in now, Ricky Orr. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, 7th inning, you're thinking maybe one more at bat if his team rallies. So this was a big hit to keep that streak alive.
Junior Hernandez comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Man, the Mariners have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game long. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
The 1-0 delivery. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Sean Jefferson will pinch hit here and finish the at-bat following the injury. Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Swing and a high pop-up to the left side. Catch made over there by Ashe for out number 2. Settling in now, Pedro Ruiz. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Second and third, 2 away. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
I'm a little surprised right now. He finds himself down 0-2, but he has been extremely hot. But the surprise is they're coming after him, even on this hot streak.
Left field and deep. Marte going back on it, and one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Number 13 for him on the year. And the Mariners have opened it up to 5-0 now.
Yeah, he is kicking himself right now. He worked his tail off to get out of that jam and was 1 strike away from getting there. And then, boom, all that work goes to waste. From 0 damage to a 3-run homer in the blink of an eye.
Glenn Lee will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ballgame to this point. A fastball that just misses inside.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
Tough to catch up when it's moving like that.
That was a tough split right there. A splitter in the high 80s. When you're throwing that kind of split with that kind of movement, you're reading it with the arm speed as a hitter. You think it's fastball, then it dips. And when it's coming in the 80s like that, you definitely read fastball out of the hand.
3 runs already home here. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Now batting. Second baseman.
Striding in, Will Dickinson. First pitch of the at-bat. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
Man, it's been a long inning. He's grinding through it. Look, he's got an open base, and any other time I'd say maybe pitch around it, but you can clearly see this inning's taking its toll on him right now.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. After it is Hamilton. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. But the Mariners pick up 3 in the inning on this 3-run home run. 7 complete here tonight. It's the M's 5 and the White Sox nothing. Ryan DiBiase will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Number 6.
Sean Jefferson will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Jefferson.
Garrett Leslie has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Leslie.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
He just ambushed him right here. First pitch fastball. He was looking for it, and boom, base hit.
Chad.
Ready now, Chad Netzel. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Runners back. First pitch on its way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. 2-0. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And he'll get back in standing. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ball game. Digging in, the switch hitter, Craig Funk, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
In there, a base hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, that's a base hit right there. They got 2 runners on. This may be the best opportunity to get on the board. They've been shut out the whole game.
Stepping in, Adrian Marte, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. And that's in there for strike 1.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at-bat.
From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slurve that time. It's 1-2. From the stretch. Got him swinging in the dirt. So now 2 men in scoring position. Coming to the plate now, Andy Favreau. And Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. Now a Slurve's going to bounce up to the plate as he lays off it for a ball. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Fouled straight back. The 2-2 pitch. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. White Sox strand a couple. Need to get it going soon. Roger Rodriguez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Roger
stepping into the box, Jason Frost. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Hit hard on the ground is short. To his left, Funk. A quick out number 1.
Now batting, center fielder.
Digging in, Robbie Newhouser. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. Fouled back. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is going to be a foul ball. Sent on the ground out to second. Stephan scoops it up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So they're held in check here. Back now in the beautiful Pacific Northwest as we're set for what's left of this one from Safeco Field. Earl Stratton comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Earl Stratton.
Standing in, Enrique Carrara. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Palm ball, got him, 1 gone. Want to remind you folks that coming up after the ball game, comprehensive highlights from the contest tonight as we look back on all the action right here on the show. Into the box now, Mike Zunino. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Up next for the White Sox.
Now to the plate, John Stephan. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Set to deliver the 0-1. Now his swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. And he'll squeeze this one for the final out. And the Mariners continue the roll they've been on. 7 straight victories now as this ball game is over. A 5-0 finish tonight. Richie O'Malley records his 14th winning decision of the season as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Chris Sale is tagged with the loss despite giving up only 2 unearned runs. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 5 runs, 6 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. The White Sox, no runs, 4 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes. A reminder that extra post-game trains will be available at the King Street Station, located just north of Safeco Field. Metro Transit buses are also available at stations on First Avenue, Royal Brom Way, and Edgar Martinez Drive.
Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. Starting out west in the American League, the Mariners combined to allow only 4 hits as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd, 5-0. It was their 7th straight victory. In other Mariners news, catcher Craig Shantz has been recalled from the major leagues from AAA. Chris Cabrera fell short of the shutout but pitched into the 9th inning, not allowing any runs, as the Astros were winners over the Rays, 1-0. He is currently in the top 5 in the AL in shutouts. The Minnesota Twins hit 3 long balls as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics, 7-6. The Yankees combined for 10 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Orioles, 5-2. Pedro Ayala got the win in the game and pitched into the 9th inning, not allowing any runs, leading Cleveland past the Royals 3-0. The Atlanta Braves totaled 13 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Tigers 7-5. The Blue Jays combined for a 4-hitter as they took down the Fish in Miami 4-1. The Reds pitched well, allowing 3 hits as they got the best of the Brewers at home 4-0. The Buccos amassed 14 hits in the game as they bested the visiting Nats 6-4. The Colorado Rockies had 12 hits as a team as they secured a win in extra innings over the Padres 5-4. Rich Glenn really cashed in at the dish with 3 hits and 6 RBIs as San Francisco took care of Philadelphia 10-9. And that'll do it for today. Enjoy the games and we'll talk to you tomorrow.